How's it going, guys? It's C-RadTV at the WWE Smackdown review from October 23rd, episode 1001. Okay, I'll stop with the countdown now because Smackdown 1000 is already over. So yeah, how about we just jump right into the episode? So SmackDown starts off with the New Day coming out. Of course, New Day last week on SmackDown 1000 lost the SmackDown Tag Team titles to The Bar, Sheamus, and Cesaro. After Big Show had heel turn number 1192. I lost track after 5. That's how many times Big Show's turned heel. So New Day comes out. New Day says they will focus on the challenges they will have ahead, including Kofi's match with the Big Show. So we get to Kofi Kingston versus the Big Show. It was a boring match. Big Show mainly dominating. It's I can't say 400-pound guy because Big Show lost over 150 pounds. So mainly it's a 380-pound guy versus a 200-pound guy. Like, there's the big size advantage right there. Not much Kofi can do against Big Show. But yeah, match ending, Big Show has in the bag. New Day interferes, forcing the DQ. So Big Show was going to win this match regardless. So then after the match, Big Show and the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The Bar, attack New Day for post-match assault. Big Show would hit the chokeslam on Big E, and then Big Show would hit a chokeslam on Xavier Woods, followed by the KO punch to Woods. Show and The Bar stand tall. Why do we need another Big Show heel run? I don't know. I'm not the marketing genius behind this. I'm just some guy that likes to rant about it. And do reviews for WWE. That's just my job. But yeah. That's a rant for another day. So continuing on, next up, we get a tag team match. We get a rematch from last week. AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan versus the Usos. Of course, we all know what happened last week when Daniel Bryan accidentally struck AJ, allowing the Usos to win. So this match, it was back and forth, pretty much like last week. Difference is this time, match ending, AJ would go for the payway kick on Jey Uso. Jey evades, AJ accidentally hits Daniel Bryan. So it's just a repeat of last week. Just the roles reversed. So then after that, Jimmy Uso would then hit the big splash on AJ to get the 3 count for the win for the Usos. So, other than the roles reversing, wash, rinse, repeat. Just the same thing from last week, the same old shit. But yeah, continuing on, next up we then get a Miz TV segment. The guest for this Miz TV episode is Rey Mysterio, as Rey was victorious over Shinsuke Nakamura in Rey Mysterio's WWE America Cup qualified match. Fuck you, Vince. I will not call it the World Cup until you put a non-American in it. Because of that thing where John Cena's refusing to compete, so his America Cup spot could be up for grabs. So, of course, during this, Miz would downplay and disparage Mysterio's return to SmackDown and say that nobody cares about underdog stories anymore. I'm pretty sure people still care about him. Philadelphia Eagles last year winning the Super Bowl, when every playoff game they were underdogs, including the Super Bowl when they were 6-point underdogs to New England, and that was with a backup quarterback in Nick Foles when Carson Wentz went down with that ACL injury. And also look at NASCAR. Martin Truex with Furniture Row winning the championship last year. A NASCAR team based out of Colorado goes from a shitmobile team, starting park team, to winning the championship within 10 years. Like, you cannot deny, people care about underdog stories. It just doesn't happen as often because sports really become more predictable. Especially in NBA when you have a goddamn Golden State super team. But that's also a rant for another day. So, continuing on, so then Rey Mysterio would go and challenge The Miz to a one-on-one match on SmackDown right then and there. So then Miz nails a cheap shot on Rey Mysterio to start a brawl, like almost every episode of Miz TV. Rey Mysterio would get the upper hand, he would get Miz into position on the ropes for the 619, but Miz would get out of the ring as Rey was going for it. And then Miz attempts to leave. And then that's when SmackDown General Manager Paige would come out. And then Paige decides that she's going to make an impromptu match between Miz and Rey Mysterio right then and there after commercial break. And granting Rey's wish. So to the match itself, Rey Mysterio versus Miz. Back and forth match. Match ending, Rey would get Miz off guard and hit the head scissors. That would set up for the 619. Rey Mysterio would then climb to the top rope. Rey would hit the frog splash on Miz. Rey gets the 3 count for the win. Of course, both competitors are part of the WWE America Cup. So yeah. So then next up we get Mandy Rose. We were going to get a tag team match between Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville against the team of Naomi and Asuka. But before the match can start out, the Iconics, Payne Royce and Billie Kay would come out. Both of them claimed they would win the Battle Royal at Evolution and become the future SmackDown Women's Champion. Because for once we have a Battle Royal that actually goddamn means something. And could actually do something for your career. So then Lana comes out, followed by Carmella, then Zelina Vega. All three making their cases saying they're going to win and become future SmackDown Women's Champion. So then Carmella then proposes another fucking dance break. Jesus fucking Christ. There is no fucking place for this shit on a wrestling show. Get this fucking dance break shit out of this show ASAP. So then, of course, Zelina Vega does not like the idea, and then starts a brawl with everybody. So a lot of them competitors were going over the top rope, but in the end, Asuka is the last one standing. So the tag team match is a no contest since the bell never rang. But Asuka standing tall. Will Asuka stand tall at Evolution? Probably not, because WWE has given up on Asuka already, like they gave up on Shinsuke Nakamura. And there's one reason why. It's all because Asuka can't speak English well. To be perfectly honest, I don't give a fuck if Asuka can't speak English well. If she can wrestle and put on good matches and entertain the fans, that's all that really matters. Like, if she has English problems, then team her up with a manager to do this promo speaking for Asuka. Like, come on, like we have with Paul Heyman with Brock Lesnar. And there was also that, I forget that one guy that teamed with the Great Khali, because the Great Khali having English issues. I forget his name, because that was a long ass time ago. Like, Vince, the solution is right there in front of you. But of course, this company is so goddamn incompetent. Like, they're out of touch to where it's not even funny anymore. I've stressed that last week. It keeps happening over and over and over again. Like, WWE is so fucking petty that they will make any excuse possible to not push somebody. It's like, oh, this guy doesn't speak English, or this guy rubs me the wrong way, or this guy put in 3 creams of coffee. Put 3 creams in the coffee instead of 2, or 4 creams in instead of 3. Like, you get the idea. Like, literally, they will make any excuse possible to not push somebody. Same deal like back in 2017, where Vince got pissed at Nakamura for dropping John Cena on his head, which is why Shinsuke hasn't been able to become WWE Champion. Even though John Cena went out and said that Shinsuke did nothing wrong. The one time where John Cena isn't a douchebag about something. Like, the company's that fucking petty. Clear as day. But yeah, I think I ran it on about that long enough. I honestly think Asuka should win. But that'll probably not happen, because she can't speak English well. Just get her and Shinsuke a goddamn manager. They're both talented. Just get her a manager if they have problems speaking English or having problems with promo skip problems. Like, goddamn, they're fucking talented. Just get them a manager. Problem solved. So yeah, continuing on, next up, we get another segment. So SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon comes out. Of course, Shane is going to talk about the America Cup to determine the best in the United States. Of course, you know, 4 competitors from SmackDown and 4 competitors from Raw, all American. Honestly, just repaint the cup to with the American flag and start playing the Star Spangled Banner. Go all in with this America Cup thing. And then Shane goes on, of course, talking about it, trying to hype up the SmackDown brand. And then Shane says that the winner will be revered forever. Not really, Shane. Not really, man. Because really, the America Cup doesn't really mean anything. It really means fuck all to your career. Because all you get is a trophy, that's it. Like, maybe if you put like a WWE or Universal title opportunity on the line. Or maybe a United States title opportunity on the line. Really go all in with the America Cup thing. Maybe if you did that, put a title opportunity on the line. Then maybe, just maybe it'll mean something. Because then we say, oh well, the America Cup, Miz winning the America Cup helped lead Miz to winning the WWE Championship or the United States Championship, etc., etc., etc. Like, you could build it like that. Like, because the World Cup is just misleading advertising. Because it's not a World Cup when every competitor is representing one country. And in this case, it happens to be America. Like, if you put a non-American in it, then maybe, just maybe, it could be a World Cup. But yeah, I've already ranted on that long enough the last couple weeks. I think everyone already gets the idea, because now at this point I'm just being a goddamn dead horse. But yeah, moving on. Next up we get to our main event. And it's 2 competitors from the WWE America Cup. It is Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy. Also a rematch from Hell in a Cell. This time with no cell. So this match is actually pretty good. Few highlights in this match. Randy's backdrop on Jeff into the announce table was good. The bad news is the table didn't break. So once again, table didn't break. Jeff's whisper in the wind was also good, along with his twist of fate. Match ending, Jeff would go for the Swanton Bomb. Randy would roll out of the ring. Jeff would then attempt the Swanton Bomb outside the ring. Randy would roll out of the way, so Jeff would hit the floor. Randy would then grab Jeff, throw him back in the ring. Randy hits the RKO out of nowhere. Randy Orton gets the 3 count for the win. So Randy builds momentum toward the America Cup. And that's how he ends SmackDown. Really, overall, this show is pretty meh. It's just mediocre at best. Then again, I don't expect much when it's a go-home show to a pay-per-view. Because this is a go-home show for a goddamn Evolution. This Sunday for all the female competitors. But yeah, overall, rating 4 out of 10. It is a better show than Raw this week. The only reason Raw gets a higher rating was because it was out of respect to Roman Reigns, since Roman got leukemia. Once again, Roman, good luck. Hope you kick leukemia's ass once again. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out. Don't worry, I am doing predictions and a review for Evolution. And I will do one for Crown Jewel. And in the Crown Jewel review, I will be taking a giant piss on the America Cup. Peace out.